This video is my first video dealing with the difference between electronic cigarettes and traditional, also known as analog cigarettes, which December of 2011 was when I first began with electronic cigarettes. It wasn't this particular model. It was not a SVD. It was a blue. But to start with, I'm just going to go back to many years ago, probably 22 years ago, when I started with I call them traditional cigarettes. Anyway, so we're going to just light one. This is a habit forming, lighting a match or lighting a cigarette lighter. It's habit forming, it's social, it's very psychological. I've quit several times, the longest time being for 5 years when I had my son, and I started back with one cigarette with a friend who passed away a few years back from lung cancer and emphysema. Who was of the opinion that I could have just one cigarette. Okay, so this is just the one cigarette that I'm having. That one cigarette started me back smoking again after 5 years, for up until 2 years ago, when my son got me an electronic cigarette. It was a blue, disposable, for Christmas. As just something new, something I'd never heard of, didn't even know that it existed. That was December of 2011. I liked it. I tried to make myself use it. I ended up buying the pack. It looks like a pack of cigarettes, sort of. It's black. It was kind of thick. It was premium, and I could order the cartridges online. I was pretty happy with that. I wasn't happy with the fact that the cartridges a lot of times seemed like some of them missed the sprayer, some had more than others, things like that. Then I moved on to the Ego, which I don't have in front of me, but I did move to Ego, which I enjoyed pretty well. Did that for I've smoked Ego, or vaped Ego, longer than any other electronic cigarette. Just a few weeks ago, my son found the SVD, Superior Vaping Device, which is here, and I'm going to show you more about this in a minute. I was impressed by the videos that I saw of this device. It seemed, it was reasonably priced. It was more than the Vamo, but it also seemed better than the Vamo. And I'm still doing this for the video because amazingly, when occasionally I still do have a cigarette depending on who I'm around, and right now I have tobacco around me, so I'm occasionally smoking it. It's kind of weird because it's the third one today with all the thousands of chemicals. But when I truly like this better, it seems that in difficult times in my life that I do revert back to these. So anyway, this, I'm going to show the first puff off of the SVD. The difference is amazing. I don't know if it will show up on the film, but the vapor is great. Right, this is toffee, English toffee flavored. It's great. I like almost all of the flavors that I've tried. I was a little bit afraid of the straight lung hit for a while, so I was doing more like, I'm thinking, well, that's not very much vapor. When in reality, one more time, it's huge. Couldn't see you there for a minute. It's huge. This traditional cigarette, it's nothing compared to this. Can see you there for a minute. I'm down to 2 milligrams of nicotine, and that's just because you can't. These are stronger. You're getting the straight vapor, where this not so much. That you have to kind of go down in your vapor, which I would have never imagined myself going to 2 milligrams, but I would cough and choke if I did. Try to do 18 or 24 like I did with the Ego. With the Ego I was actually able to do that, but this is a lot more vapor. If you should decide to go with the SVD, you will see that you want to take your vapor down in order not to get coughed and choked, because it is straight liquid vapor, and you get it. And my son drilled out the hole here, just a little bit bigger. This is on a Patriot clone, actually, and and I'm glad that he did, and I just realized the other day that I could do this. There again, where'd you go? I still got the analog, as people like to say. I still have that going. One of the reasons that I wanted to make this video was more for myself, so that I could remind myself this kind of sticks to my teeth, sticks to my clothes, my hair, the room, the carpet, the furniture, everything. Whereas this, I don't even have to go outside. It doesn't leave any lingering odor. And it does not leave a bad taste in my mouth. Now, one of the very first things that I noticed when using this was, it also doesn't stain your teeth. It stains nothing. It has a good taste, where this is just a habit. It's just strictly a habit with thousands of chemicals. That's the smoke. Vapor. English toffee vapor, which is one of my favorites. Pineapple is another, or pina colada is another one of my favorites. If you want to ever compare the two, I kind of made myself, at the very beginning with Blue, I would go back and forth between cigarettes and the Blue all day long, making the switch. It was just strictly from the habit. And everybody else that I knew that smoked, I gotta have a drink, was still doing this. I have a sister who managed, and my mother and stepmother who managed to switch over, at least temporarily, to electronics cigarettes, who still smoke these. That's okay, their choice. I think that if you buy one just from the gas station, any sort of electronic cigarette, the odds that you're going to get the right kind for you straight off the bat are small, or very slim, because I didn't. Blue was good. I liked the flavor. That was the best thing to me that Blue had going for them. Okay, now this, and there you are again. This is better. It's hopefully the way of the future. And like I said, sometimes, and that was one of the reasons for making the video, I still go back to this because forever, cigarettes and I have a very long history. Now, this is just about ready to go out. And I'm going to have to go take a shower, wash my hair, brush my teeth, all of that stuff, because believe it or not, this is going to leave a bad smell. It's going to leave me with bad breath. It's going to leave my clothes smelling bad and my room. So that's why I'm in my bedroom. This no smell, no bad taste, no lingering odor, no running to take a shower, brush my teeth, just normal morning shower, normal teeth brushing, twice a day, not I need to go wash my hands, brush my teeth right away because I've just had a cigarette and my mouth is really yuck. I don't have the yuck mouth thing going on. So, it's all in what you get used to, is my personal opinion. This is right for me. I wanted to show on the video so that I can look back and see that this right here serves the purpose of this, which is now a cigarette butt, a smelly, dirty, yucky cigarette butt. This serves the purpose. This does all of that. I don't have to put it out. I don't have to wash ashtrays. I don't have to go outside. And I don't have to smell like cigarettes. This leaves no smell. In fact, some people say they smell good. Some of them I notice really do smell good. For instance, like the pineapple or the pina colada. There are several of them that smell really, really good. This right now, this is adjustable. I'm in the larger side. This takes batteries, but that's a different story. It's awesome. And I think that it is about finding the one that is right for you. All of them won't be the odds, like I said, the odds of just walking into a convenience store and getting one that you're like, oh, I'm just ready to switch, I'm a convert, right off the bat, are slim. You are going to want to experiment, try different ones. This, again, is the SVD, Superior Vaping Device, and really is, there's another one I understand that's similar. It's called the Vamo, I think is how you pronounce it, and I haven't tried that one. It's a little bit cheaper, but I understand this one is better, so we went with this one. Vapor. And the only thing that's in this, the only thing this has in it is VG, vegetable oil, and flavor, and 2 milligrams of nicotine. which, as I was explaining before, I was a pretty heavy smoker. This is equivalent to maybe Marlboro Lights or something like that as far as the nicotine, but the nicotine has to go down because it is straight. You are getting so much vapor out of this device that you will pretty much have to go down on your nicotine, otherwise you would cough and choke on inhaling this. And this is a straight mouth to lung, or straight lung hit, I guess. I think I said that wrong. Straight to lung. So, anyway, that is that. And I'm going to remember this, and I will look back, I'm sure, and watch this video many, many times when I get the hankering just to see. Sometimes I just like to try myself and see, okay, maybe I would like to have a traditional cigarette or something, because sometimes that happens to me. But now, hopefully not so much. I may think of it, but hopefully I will forget it. And that is that.